Yeah, for sure.
Welcome everybody to Portugal and to our behind the scenes video. My name is Elliot Barnard, DirtFish cameraman, editor, videographer, but as you can see, I'm not alone this weekend. Again, Simon Hughes. Simon, how are we?
Good, mate, all good.
Jolly good. Second round in a row.
Yeah, sun shining, no threat of rain.
Third Portugal in a row.
It is, yeah.
We have him, he's back. And most importantly,
yay!
Yay! John,
Never had so much attention in my life. I'm John Skoltok. I am the new rallies editor at DirtFish, and my first event with my esteemed and much more qualified colleagues.
Looking forward to it?
Yes. Yeah, it's exciting. I've never been to Portugal before, so
yeah,
it should be good.
Where are we?
At a stage start, Elliot.
A stage start? Just a stage start.
One of the stages that's unpronounceable. There are a few. What did we say the number is? 13? 14?
Yeah,
somewhere like that.
Yeah.
On the recce, basically. They've got a couple more stages to recce, and we are catching up with them on the recce.
Yeah.
Which is always fun.
Excited to be back here. The boy band are looking good up there on the pavement. Very good boys. Let's crack on with our recce interviews.
The best caramel chocolate biscuits in the world.
Yeah. Thanks, I've not had any lunch yet. But young people seem to be discovering the joys of country and western.
I love country. I have a pickup truck and I live in the forest and like country music. So.
And you wear a plaid shirt, and if you don't like country music, you're not allowed to wear one. In the UK, we would call you Sarcet.
Yeah.
In France, what is it?
Then I will tell you. Yeah, for French people, actually, there is no such name for you.
Right, well, sing the song first.
You need to pay quite a lot for that.
You know that was really close to my throat as well. The bad boy at times, but most of the time, 99.9% of the time, you are the most fabulous boy. Thierry, how are you feeling ahead of this one? All good?
This is better. This is better.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
It's a bit clunky. It's not. It's a bit dim-witty.
Start of, where are we? Start of the Fafe stage.
Yeah.
And we're going in to make a little feature. Keep an eye out for the feature. Have a look back on our YouTube channel. And hopefully some of this GoPro footage might be included.
So, those eagle-eyed would have recognised where we are. We are at the legendary Fafe jump. It's quite special being here. We've come here every year and it's well worth a visit. It's a pilgrimage, to be honest. And as you've probably worked out and as you've seen, we've been filming a very special video feature. You can check it out up here, telling you all about the legend that is the Fafe stage here at Rally Portugal. In a couple of days' time, cars will be flying off here and landing about there, to be honest. Well, if you're Mats Osberg, it was almost over by those wind turbines over there. An incredible place. If you haven't, you have to come here, especially on Sunday for the power stage. But for now, it's back down the road and back to service. Apparently, this is the best coffee in Portugal.
Yes, it is.
Is that right? We have a fixed machine.
Brielle.
Brielle. Right, no pressure.
I'll show you how it's done.
Okay.
A proper Portuguese
A
coffee.
proper Portuguese coffee.
All you have to do is to insert the pod.
Yeah.
Very easy. All right. Close it like this. Nice and easy.
And press. Here we go, the magic is happening. What is it that makes Portuguese coffee so special?
First of all, the creamy texture always makes a perfect coffee. And then the taste, it's a bit more, let's say, it's a stronger feeling that you have from the coffee.
Okay.
It's got a little bit more components, and
Yeah.
the origins also very good. And of course, in our case, the coffee machine always gives it a bit of a creamier texture, something very, very pleasant to the tasting.
A very tasty media centre coffee, thanks to, what was your name again?
My name is André, and I'm here with Brielle, the Portuguese coffee
Fantastic.
machine. Yeah.
The only place to get your coffee in Portugal, guys.
So we're back in Porto at Rally HQ. I've taken over the camera just for a few minutes because I wanted to show you some of the stuff that is on display here at Rally HQ. Lovely collection of historic cars, so Group A Sierra Sapphire Cosworth. That car's actually for sale. If you're interested, it's on eBay UK for £150,000. Lots and lots of fever. I think, though, I know a lot of people will be drawn to the RS200. This one I think is my favourite. I do like a Sierra Sapphire Cosworth.
Working away on our recce interviews video as we head back to the apartment Wednesday evening. All good in the front here, chaps?
All good, thank you.
all good.
New co-driver, Simon, how's it going?
Spot on.
Any navigational mistakes going on?
No navigational errors.
Apart from Colin has just made the wrong turn there,
Yeah.
that it has been rerouted.
Questionable track.
No, this was just to get me in this vicinity.
Right.
Now that I'm in the vicinity, I'm just freestyling.
Okay.
He's got his excuses at the ready.
What could possibly go wrong? We're back here at the apartment, ready for a busy day tomorrow. Oh, hello. Hello. Woof.
Hi, good evening.
You didn't light some on.
Making friends, everybody.
As we enter our apartment, we are always reminded of our fantastic head of content, Alistair Lindsay. Your initials are planted on the entrance to our rooms. Nighttime view of our massive balcony here. Not quite sure what to do with all this space here, but wonderful fresh sea breeze. But we'll see you all tomorrow. It's a quick stop before we head down the road for Shakedown. Just to confirm very quickly, we've not eaten all the croissants, boys, have we? They've just not made them yet.
Not yet.
No? Let's just get that very clear for everybody at home. But they're working very hard to get them sorted. Anyone wondering where Porto gets its name? Well, it's pretty obvious why. Very impressive. What do you reckon? Impressed by boats?
What a question. Impressed by boats? I'm always impressed by boats, Elliot. I love a boat. Good morning. We have just arrived at Shakedown, dashing ahead to capture interviews. I'm just going to try and capture a little bit of the details, amazing details, on some of these Rally 1 cars and just share some of the up-close stuff that we don't usually catch on the TV. That is a favourite livery for me for this one. Looks amazing. Look at the wheel arch gap on this event. Huge compared to what you'd see on tarmac. Obviously 15-inch wheel, gravel tyre, reinforced sidewall here to prevent punctures. And look at the angle of the damper, but that's all to do with suspension geometry. And they tend these days to mount the dampers to the side of the front hub, which is what helps to give them all the extra travel.
Tu peux faire une photo et envoyer aussi.
Apart from winning 1990, and what was it like back in 90? We've all seen the photographs, the iconic Group B photographs. Was it still as mad as that in 90?
The team are behind me, gathering their thoughts, prepping for the media pen coming up ahead of us now.
Is that me failed?
What are the stages looking like? You've been out and done the reg. What do you reckon? What's different from previous race for you?
Japanese, I know. Maybe not as much as you keeping Franco Mira. And I did.
Yeah, it's got something about it, hasn't it? Wow.
3 goals. It's not straight.
So it's now or never.
It's me, my
Wait,
God.
when he's first and I'm second on Sunday, and then he say, ah.
We talk about the bonus and it's fine.
Good luck, Danny Sordo.
It's a bit inside. What's going on there? You say that. Oh! That's trick shot.
For him, a rally he enjoys. A rally's had a bit of success.
Sorry, Colin. It's never a bad thing to mute Colin Clark, let me tell you. I'm back at the apartment, just finishing up our Shakedown highlights video with a bit of the preview ahead of the weekend. But the boys have head down the road to the opening stage. An hour and a half they'll be in the car. I'll then be working on our Legend of Fafe video recorded that you saw us record yesterday. A lot of work to do on that. But the weather, the scenery, and the sea view here is quite spectacular. There's worse places to be stuck doing editing work, that's for sure. But less of me stuck here on my balcony like Rapunzel. Let's go and see what the other guys are up to.
Tell us what you're doing, Colin.
Small dessert, just a small one. Got to do it underside.
Big crowds for the super special this evening. Last few cars are just going through and there are so many people.
Os terceiros do WRC 2 até ao momento.
Rally Portugal, very much underway.
Looks like the boys have had a pretty good time at the first stage, but things are pretty spectacular here as well. Safety first. Never look straight into the sun with the naked eye, but wow, Portugal is stunning. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday. You join us in the cool side of the car. This is the cool side of the car, isn't it, John?
Well, I mean, technically that's the side. So what you've just said is that I'm not cool. But it's alright.
I have.
I forgive you.
Man, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I mean, he's right, but...
In the worst end of the car, how are things? Oh, we've got a bit of orange juice action going on, mate. In the glass, is that right?
It is, yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty lovely, to be fair.
Yeah, good stuff, that. Where are we, guys?
Where are we?
Not a clue.
Heading to the opening stage of Friday. First stage proper, isn't it? So we're kind of about, we're slightly southeast of Porto, inland. It's a beautiful part of the world, and for the last few years we've started down here, haven't we? And it's always been dead exciting, so I'm quite looking forward to today.
Yeah, very quickly from everybody, who is going to be leading after the first loop this morning? Calais.
Yeah, I agree.
Colin?
Calais, yeah, I agree.
Calais.
Seb, just
Seb.
different.
Calais, for the record, in nobody's top 3 predictions, despite him being talked about as the favourite this weekend. Any reason for that?
I've just got a feeling. I've just got a feeling he's going to have a problem.
Why are you doing that? Because you've got other jobs to do, I suppose. Normally it's the co-driver that does the worst jobs.
Yeah, that's the job, let's say. But pictures made us there.
We parked under a tree.
Guarda, Coimbra, Poares. Please let me know on my pronunciation. What about this for such an incredible spot? We're in between stage 2 and 3. Very, very quick pit stop at this coffee shop. Quite an incredible backdrop. That's reminding me a little bit of a shot from the 1987 Rally Portugal, which we now have access to thanks to our new RPM archive. What do you reckon? Oh yeah, and most importantly, these boys driving through.
Good morning, Monday, and this lovely lady and her husband. Do you know what? They've probably been here making coffee, serving the local community, enjoying that view for years.
Yeah, not the most of appropriate road signs on a day like today. It is scorching. We're at the end of stage 3. There's a few fans gathered here on the road section. Rally cars are about to come down this lovely little stretch of road here. The boys are primed and ready to report and provide an update on what's gone on this morning. Police here are always doing a fantastic job.
I messed up. Didn't buy Simon a coffee at the last coffee stop. He was ready to throw me out the car, so I thought, what do we do? And this lovely lady's made us a couple of coffees. Yeah, we're waiting, a little delay to the stage. Oh, is it good?
We're here in a very hectic media zone in Arganil. Lots of history about this place and a lot of fans as well on the bank up here.
Need to find very good balance and
You got it? Bueno, nice to meet you. All the best.
Tape on it, it'll be loose.
parameters of competitive action. And it has been fascinating out there.
All done in the Argonne regroup.
That's my transport turning up.
Oh, a little bit of a... Wow, that was quite impressive. And it is now snowing hay here. Ooh, what we got here?
What we got there, that is me in a Subaru Impreza.
Oh, brilliant.
Right.
Yeah? Any more on that experience you'd want to share?
I was not nearly as talented as the car was.
Good. Keeping it nice and smooth.
Trying our best.
Yeah. Good. And do you know what else you've done really well? You've avoided the wildlife. What, 2 cats, 1 lizard, genuinely, and 1 frog?
Oh, yeah.
Great
Do
job.
that bit to keep the wildlife alive.
Yeah, very good indeed. Yeah, it's a long old road section. This heading to 7. But it's been a fascinating day so far. I've really enjoyed it. It is great to be up in the mountains here.
You're probably wondering why I'm sat on the floor of a cobble street in a random Portuguese town in the middle of nowhere. Me too, but this is why. A bit of an unusual place for Seb Ogier to stop, but it's entertained the crowd here, for sure, outside this cafe. Got to admit, this is not a great look, is it? Me constantly just sat on the floor in random parts of Portugal, but there's good reason I'm sat on the floor this time. Framing a slightly more creative shot on the road section before final stage of the loop. Let's see how it turns out. Police doing a good job of moving all means of traffic along out of the way, including that beast. For anybody wondering what roundabout I'm currently sat on, even though you're probably not, Portugal. I think that's how we're going to pronounce it. Portuguese people in the comments, please let me know if my pronunciation is good enough. I've quite enjoyed my very brief stay on the grass of this roundabout, but on to the end of the stage now. Quick bit of teleporting to that stop line, stage 9, just behind me there. And right next to it is this pretty impressive bridge. It's been a pretty incredible day of rallying so far, matched with pretty incredible scenery. Most importantly, any guesses as to what this bridge and DirtFish have in common? Let us know in the comments. Any guesses?
Final stage of the day. Oh, that's awfully close to me, that is. That's awfully close. It's a wide angle. Yeah, we don't mind that at all. We'll do a quick update when Neville comes in and then we'll head up to the media zone.
Let's do it. 2 hours back, long old drive, mate.
I'm not driving.
Simon Hughes, driver.
Hey, mate.
Ready for 2 hours back?
Yes, I am. You know what? Yesterday, Colin said to me, just let me know if you want me to drive anytime. I think now might be the time to cash in.
And you know what I might say? Do you know what I might say? No. Between you and Seb.
John, first review done. First
review.
full day done on a WRC round.
Absolutely.
Sum it up in 3 words.
Really darn cool. Could have been a bit of a walkover for some drivers, but wasn't super close. Got to see some lovely parts of Portugal.
Yeah, quite amazing views today, wasn't it?
Absolutely, yeah, really lovely.
A quick journey back through the service park now. This is what a service park should be, shouldn't it, mate?
Yeah, really good.
Filled with people at what, 9:30 is it now? You can come and play on the Sims, you can come and look at the cars, you can come and eat some food. That's what it's all about. Anyway, that is the end of Friday. It's been a busy day, but we'll see you all in the morning. Want to cover the lens, John?
Whoa! Oh no, I don't feel like that this morning, I really don't. Here we go, look. Albert Evans. Waiting, first stage of the morning, all a little busy.
What we got coming up today?
Quite a long day to be honest with you. I think I need to double check, but it's something like 160 k's today, I think. It's a big day.
What we got going on here?
Gordy, if you were 25, 30 years younger, I'd have said you were being trendy.
It was 5 a.m. I was asleep.
He's got the wrong shoes on. Bye-bye. Thoughts on this livery, mate? Thoughts on this livery? I like it. I really like it. It's a bit experimental.
It is. Anything that's different is good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. So what you have just missed is Colin has asked
Yeah, nice one.
where the Love the Philippines sponsorship comes from. And the answer was the Philippines.
What a surprise.
It's all kicking off here with our Irish friends. How we doing? All good? Very good. Very good. How we doing, boys? It's all kicking off, mate. It's all kicking off.
Good to see you. Good to meet you. How are we? Everything good?
Absolutely fantastic.
At the end of the second stage on Saturday, and yeah, a little spectating spot for these chaps coming all the way from Ireland. Always great to see the Irish tricolour out on the stages. What you'll find if you ever come out to a WRC round and to an area like this is sheer organisation it takes to cover this event. So for All Live there is a camera on a tripod down there recording them coming over the flying finish. It's been cabled all down here. We've got some kind of Starlink connector here. The cable, as you can see, comes all along. They've had to put this in place, health and safety, into these vans and in these generators. It is ridiculously impressive, the effort that they have to go to. This is just for one camera and a few arches as well, setting up over the flying finish. Just one stage of, I think, 8 today, or 9. So despite all this going on and everything to do, there is a priority always. Toasty maker and some coffee. Yeah, this is rallying for you.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Calais has just rolled. Calais has just...
sideways against a tree as well, so you can't push the car.
Oh my goodness me.
So Calais was 0.3 of a second up.
Yes, next car past him.
No.
Replay.
Here we go. So carrying lots of speed, it's flat out. He jumped onto the brakes. He's got it there way too quick.
Well, this is another example, isn't it? When you lose the rear of the car like that, there's no margin for error here.
Calais has gone off, and planning has begun to try and find him. Now going up a much narrower road. Oof. Well, things have taken a little turn. We've managed to get on some quad bikes towards Calais Rovanpera, but they're struggling a wee bit with this hill. Thoughts, mate?
Oh, you're not really that scared the crap out of me.
No, off. Yes, off.
A little bit.
Okay. Oi. Okay. Oi. Thank you so much. Well, that's quite an interesting taxi journey.
Drive it. Yeah, for sure. Do you mind if we grab a quick word, Callie? What's gone wrong here?
To be honest, I don't even know so much. I need to check the onboard and everything more. The node, I wouldn't say it's too optimistic. I think it's quite close.
Here we go, saying goodbye to our friends.
Bye-bye. Oh, it's one of these, honestly.
So while the boys are out on the road today, I'm here back in the service park, keeping track of events here, and as you can see, Callum Perez's car has just returned. You can see right here, down in front of us, all of the new body parts ready to go on and repair the car, and then at a distance, obviously the team are getting to work, removing all of the damaged bits and just checking that car over, making sure there's no more serious damage that would prevent him from going out and restarting tomorrow. One of the interesting things about Rally Portugal, as you can see, is that part of the service area is inside, and this is where you will find a lot of the smaller teams, so Rally 4 cars, Rally 3 cars generally. One thing, I spotted this earlier, I had to stop and walk past. Someone, where are we, has been carving some kind of meat in their service area. Looks like some kind of brand association. That's quite interesting, isn't it?
More debates.
Oh.
Walking down the hill. You know what, no matter how hot, sweaty you are, you get your hands clean. It's just refreshing.
I actually had my car running with the air conditioning on, and then when I opened the door to get out, it's cooler outside than it is in here with the breeze coming.
Drama at the end of the stage here. The big fight of the day is between Blonde Dog and Brown Dog. Poor Yari Matty has had to walk up this whole hill here.
You'll get a lift back down there.
Oh.
Hold me a bottle of water.
Oh.
Outside assistance going on.
Oh, thank you. Very good. Without the assistant, you wouldn't be winning World Championship rallies. This is big thanks.
Yeah.
Very humble, thank you.
People of the village have made their way up the hill along with Yari Matty here to this beautiful stop line. Bosque dos Avos. Feeling a little bit generous at the stop line here, so I'm going to give you a slightly different perspective from this GoPro mounted to my chest. Here goes nothing.
Dramatic, it always gets hot at this stop line. We've seen all sorts of dramas. Remember last year? We have seen it in the past on rallies like Cyprus in the past, Greece more recently. When they come into stop lines, that heat bleed can cause problems if they stop for too long. Ogier's headed off. Sebastian Ogier has got the better in this one. Avoid Tanak. Good.
That's right, mate. He had a bit of a chunk out of the rear right. I was trying to get your attention, but I worried in case there was something better around there. No, I gave up.
No.
But it was like a stone had dug in and then bounced out kind of thing.
Right, I think we're done.
How many stages they got to do? 2 more?
2 more.
On those?
Yeah, let's head back down the road.
Say bye-bye. So away we go, back down the hill. That was all very frantic. Seb Ogier, very, very hot. I'm a little bit bothered, but you can't blame him. How many kilometres was that?
37.
Oof. Wow. On the way back to service via the penultimate stage. Yeah, it is hot. It is hot, but unlike Yari Matty, we're getting a car down the hill now. No walking for us.
I'm absolutely certain he'll find someone.
He has to find
to give him a lift.
Look at our friends here, by the way. Rally merchandise. We go around the world with them. There he is. Hello, sir. Let's go have a chat. How's this weekend been?
Been pretty good, thank you. Yeah.
Busy?
Nice and busy, yeah.
Good spot you got here, though.
It's beautiful, really. Got the cars just out there.
Awesome,
Lovely
mate.
indoors. Not in the Portuguese sunshine, so
Yeah, haven't got to worry about sun cream in here.
No, thank you for that.
Yeah, no. All good. Well, we better carry on in the film. But good to see you, mate.
Nice to see you
Cheers,
too.
buddy.
See you later.
See ya.
We were looking forward to that battle between Ogier and Robin. Deprived us of that battle.
It's amazing place to be. It's
obviously a dream for me to come up here and start for the first time. And obviously with a good team out for
You boys are off for your planning meeting now?
And that's the end of it.
And you need
off to peruse and pore over the maps for tomorrow.
Yeah, nothing else.
Nothing at all.
No, good. Well, good to know you're being productive, boys. Enjoy El Planning. Arriba. John, how was today for you?
Yeah, it was good. I feel like I missed your excitement, to be honest. You got to climb into the trees and see all the boys crash cars.
Do you know what the heartbreak would have been? That there was only 3 quad bikes, and some man was going to have to be left behind.
Probably would have been.
It would have been, I think, a game of rock, paper, scissors between you and Simon. But anyway. And what is a relatively cloudy evening, all things considered, compared to the weather we've had this week? That is goodbye to Saturday, another crazy day in the WRC. That's something I'll never forget. Holding on to some stranger on a quad bike, going off to see a world champion upside down in a ditch. Doesn't happen often. Let's crack on with some work and see you all tomorrow. No, this is not still the evening. It's 5 AM. Very, very early start this morning. Sorry for looking a little bit like a zombie. It was this service station last year where, about here, David bumped into our Portuguese friend. He's not here this year. We're in the town of Viaboa this morning. Again, Portuguese pronunciation. I hope I'm right there. And they're about to get a pretty rude awakening this morning. Simon Hughes, opening stage of the morning here. How are you finding it so far?
It's alright so far, mate. Fog's not affecting us.
No.
No.
And even if it's us, you've got the perfect co-driver to keep you on
Always
the road,
helps.
haven't you?
Always helps.
Yeah.
The DirtFish bracelet has made another.
It is still going strong, mate.
Yeah. I mean, they're in high supply now. These high demand. Sorry, these bracelets.
My daughter Bethany, she'll have to up production a little bit, maybe. When we get
If you want a very limited edition DirtFish bracelet, honestly, let us know. We can get them sorted for you.
At a price.
Simon Hughes, there's always a price.
Agent. Simon
There's always
Hughes, the agent. What does it remind you of? What does it remind you of?
Give me a second.
No, he's not got an app. He's not got an app. He's not got an app. Have you got an app that will tell you what that is?
Yeah.
Just ask them what sort of tree this is.
You don't need to be intelligent.
I know what it is. I don't need to be intelligent anymore.
We know.
No way. No way.
Just need service. That's maybe the only thing.
Eucalyptus. Eucalyptus, right. From Australia. It's an Australian gum tree. That's very, very good. I'm impressed, Adrian. I'm very, very impressed.
By Google?
Just by your ingenuity and how quick you were to do that this morning.
We're back in service. John, the t-shirt. I've just noticed the t-shirt. And for someone who doesn't know what a 306 Max is,
There is no hope.
I thought that would be the answer, to be honest. Simon Hughes agrees, I think.
100%, mate.
Yeah.
Doesn't look so good. Is that so?
Watching the battle here in the media centre between Josh McAleen and Jan Solens. It's going right down to the wire. What do we reckon?
It's unbelievable. It's 6.4 between the starts. A lot, isn't it? But
Yeah.
just give it a fair go. Goodness me. It's absolutely. Come on.
Oh!
Come on, son.
No, so he's done it. Solens has done it. So team, I've got a quick question for you. We've enjoyed our stay in Portugal as ever. We love the Portuguese people and this amazing country. What are 3 words that come to your mind when you think of Portugal? I'm going to go first because these boys are struggling to think of some words. I'm going to go Ronaldo. I'm going to go Nando's. And I'm going to go... yeah, Nando's is Portuguese.
Is it?
Yeah.
Genuinely?
Genuinely, it says on the walls. Yes,
I
Nando's.
always thought Nando's was Spanish or Mexican.
Uneducated.
Yeah, totally.
You don't spend a lot of time in Nando's then?
I don't learn a lot of stuff from Melbourne.
Hello. Oh, hello. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, 3 words, Colin.
3 words. 3 words. Sardines.
Sardines.
Do it for me. They do. Sardines is just...
That's 4 words. Sardines do it for me. People are struggling with this today.
Bloody lovely pastel de nata.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
There's
though.
dashes. Pastel, dash, del,
Da,
nata. That's one word. I'll allow
Kind
that.
of one word.
Before we start our review, 3 words from you, John.
Food,
Oh,
scenery,
yeah.
people.
People.
Oh, the people are lovely.
There's lots
Really
of people here
friendly.
already. Look, these people were ridiculously early for the media zone here. Loads of lovely people.
People make it, I think.
Lovely place, but we've got a review to film. And then we're going to speak to our drivers. And as we leave the media zone for the final time, that is the end of Rally Portugal. These little ones very excited. They've had their selfies. Yes, the weather has come good today and the rally has just been fantastic. Wow, it's been busy, full on, late finishes, early starts. Colin, highlights from you first, mate?
I like Seb Ogier every time.
Oh.
Absolute superstar, gentleman, an ambassador, everything. There aren't enough superlatives to describe just A, how good a driver he is, and B, how good a person he is. He has just been magnificent, my highlight. And Portugal, we just love Portugal. That's a highlight.
I'm Simon Hughes.
Hughesy,
how are we, mate?
Hughesy.
Final wrap up from you. Any messages for our DirtFish viewers? Anything you've got to say?
The quad bikes.
Quad bikes. Yeah, that was
We came
good.
to watch the rally, but the quad bikes were awesome.
Is that your highlight? That's got to be a highlight.
A highlight.
And what would you say to someone who's never been to a WRC round? How would you sum it up?
Full on, I think.
Beautiful man.
I think, you know, if you're on the road chasing it, it's full on, difficult, challenging, but it's a buzz. It's a rush.
Yeah. Goodbye. See you in Sardinia.
See you in Sardinia.
Yeah, see you in Sardinia. We'll see you in Sardinia too. A different format this time round. 2-day event there, Friday and Saturday. So yeah, that'll be good to see. Anyway, Portugal, obrigado.
Obrigado, Portugal!